Today we turn back the clock and hop into history with our time-travelling hero, Heritage Hare. And here we see our furry friend has landed in the tranquil Northamptonshire village of Cliffe. There he is. Hello, who is he spotted here? Looks like Mr. Reginald Rhubarb hard at work on his allotment. Reg will be digging for victory, which was a campaign the government introduced to encourage people to grow their own food on any available piece of land to help the war effort. Dig for Victory was a huge success, bringing the nation together and giving a sense of achievement as they put their hand into the soil and pulled out delicious produce for their dinner table. And maybe a few other things. Oh, what a good find! Reg will be happy to have his teeth back. Let's see if there's anything else. That looks like a field telephone, used by the military to communicate in the Second World War. What's that furry friend spotted there? A hand grenade. Be careful, you don't want to throw that. Too late. In the Second World War, Cliffe had a very busy airfield. First, the RAF was stationed there, and then the US Air Force. Over 1,000 people were based at the airfield, and there was a dentist, dispensary, church, and even a theatre and cinema to keep everyone entertained when they weren't flying missions. And there we have a Spitfire. They were one of the most famous planes in the Second World War. These single-seater planes were agile and fast. They could reach 415 miles per hour. It was vital the planes were very well looked after. There would be 2 mechanics for every plane. Here's one now. There he's giving it a little polish. And here's Heritage Hare coming to help out. Always happy to get his paws dirty. Oh, interesting choice of polishing cloth. Hope Mrs. Mechanic doesn't find out where her undergarments have gone. And there it goes, ready for another heroic mission. Whilst the war was being fought in the air, those at home had to do their bit too. The blackout was introduced where everyone had to keep their house dark at night to make it harder for the enemy to see their targets. I'm not sure Mr. and Mrs. Twerp here have got the idea of blackout. Good job the local air raid warden is on the case. That's more like it. Finally, after 6 years, on May the 8th, 1945, came the news the war in Europe was over. This became known as VE Day. Victory in Europe Day. Church bells rang across the nation. Here is our furry friend helping spread the joyful news. Oops, there he goes. And as the good news spread, the celebrations began in streets and in the pubs like Cliffe's Cross Keys. It was a joyful time when the residents all came together to toast the end of the war in Europe. Even these two are friends now. Heritage Hare can sit down after his travels and enjoy a nice drink. Oh dear, looks like someone else is enjoying his drink too. There's no rest for Heritage Hare. There he goes, off on his travels again. Wonder where he's going to land next.